আসলে ওই পেয়েছে না। ও কোথা থেকে এসেছিল? হুম? evening, sir. Pranam,
Good
sir.
evening.
Pranam,
खुश
sir.
रहो,
Pranam.
खुश रहो, खुश रहो, खुश रहो. We had discussed a few points of Cobb-Douglas
Yes, sir.
production function.
Yes, sir.
Cobb-Douglas production function. Which point we had discussed?
Cobb-Douglas production function. First of all, what you have done, that elasticity of substitution is equal to 1.
Yeah. Second one.
And that is the second one. And first one is that if Cobb-Douglas production function is non-linear, it can turn to be linear by algorithm, by logarithm. This is the first
Okay.
property, and the second property, elasticity of substitution is equal to 1.
2 points we had
Yes,
discussed.
sir.
Now write down
प्रणाम सर.
खुश रहो, खुश रहो. संघ का साउंड बंद क्यों कर दी?
नहीं.
वो तो बहुत अच्छा साउंड है जो कान में आता है.
हाँ सर.
उसको बंद नहीं करना चाहिए. शंख बजने दो.
नहीं बंद किया सर.
सुनीता,
यस सर.
Cobb-Douglas में क्या पढ़ी
जी
थी?
सर.
What have you been? How many points?
Cobb-Douglas में
Number 1, linear, non-linear. Number 2, elasticity of substitution equal to 1. 2 points we had discussed. Shravani,
Yes, sir.
यस सर.
third point, write down third point. Derive, third point, write down.
Yes, sir.
Derive marginal productivity of labor. Derive marginal productivity of labor. Derive marginal productivity of labor with the help of Cobb-Douglas production function.
Yes.
Okay, mute करो. Mute. सुनीता म्यूट कीजिए. सुनीता म्यूट करो. Properties of Cobb-Douglas production function. Derive marginal productivity of labor and capital. Marginal productivity of labor and capital from Cobb-Douglas production function. So you have to derive marginal productivity of labor and capital from Cobb-Douglas production function. Marginal productivity of labor and marginal productivity of capital. We have X is equal to lambda L alpha K beta mu. This is Cobb-Douglas. Production function. Marginal productivity of labor will be equal to del X by del L is equal to lambda alpha minus 1 K beta mu. This is marginal productivity of labor and marginal productivity of capital del X by del K. Del X by del K. Lambda L alpha beta K beta minus 1 mu. Marginal productivity of labor derived from Cobb-Douglas production function. Partial derivative of X with respect to L. First partial derivative निकाले with respect to X, with respect to L. First partial derivative of X with respect to L. X is Cobb-Douglas production function output. Here X is output. Lambda is technology. Labor L labor K capital alpha beta mu constant lambda technology constant क्लियर है सुनीता
यस सर जी
श्रावणी
Yes, sir.
क्लियर
Yes, sir.
So this is marginal productivity of labor and marginal productivity of capital from Cobb-Douglas production function. Number 2, average productivity. Average productivity from Cobb-Douglas production function. X average productivity from Cobb-Douglas production function from average productivity from Cobb-Douglas production function. Average productivity of labor, average productivity AP from Cobb-Douglas production function. X by L, X is equal to lambda L alpha K beta mu by L. Average productivity of capital X by K. Lambda L alpha K beta mu by K. Clear है?
जी सर
Yes, sir.
Average productivity of labor lambda L alpha K beta mu by L is equal to marginal productivity of labor. Marginal productivity labor is equal to del X by del L is equal to lambda alpha alpha L alpha minus 1 K beta mu. It means marginal productivity of capital is equal to lambda alpha L alpha K beta mu.
by L.
L minus 1. Here L to the power alpha minus 1 hai. We will take out L to the power minus 1 outside.
Yes, sir.
And in bracket we will write the value of X, lambda L alpha K beta mu, and alpha is outside. So we will have alpha X and put it down.
Alpha APL.
Alpha
APL.
whole is X
Yes. All is X.
and L in the bottom it will be minus will be plus.
Yes.
X by
L.
L. So what we derive, marginal productivity of labor is equal to alpha
Average product.
X by
L.
L, and which will be equal to alpha average productivity of labor, because average productivity of labor is
by L.
X by
L.
L.
L. So what we get here, marginal productivity of labor is equal to alpha X by L is equal to alpha APL, because APL is equal to X by L. Correct?
Yes, sir.
We will put it on MPK. MPK is equal to del X by del K is equal to lambda L alpha beta K beta minus 1 mu. Again, we will write marginal productivity of K is equal to beta, in bracket we will write lambda L alpha K beta mu and K to the power minus 1 outside. Then we will have marginal productivity of capital is equal to beta, whole will be equal to X, and put it down. As X by K is equal to
APK.
average productivity of
Capital.
Therefore, this will be equal to beta average productivity of capital.
Capital.
ये हम लोग का पिछले का पॉइंट छोड़ दीजिए, यहाँ का पॉइंट नंबर कितना हुआ?
2.
टू चल रहा है.
Yes, sir.
पॉइंट 2 देख लो, ये हम इसमें तो स्क्रीन में बुझाएगा नहीं हमको. लुक इट.
Yes, sir.
1 2 डाले हुए हैं. 2
Yes, sir.
I have written the 4 because it is the continuation part of the previous class.
1 and 2 I have written.
पिछले क्लास में बताए थे 1 and 2.
अरे ना, अभी क्लास का पिछला छोड़ दीजिए, वो स्क्रीन पर नहीं ना है. अभी
2.
बताइए उसको 1 2 करो.
Yes, sir. 1 2. 2.
2 लिखे हैं कहीं पर.
Yes, sir.
1 भी लिखे होंगे तब 2 लिखे हैं.
जी.
अब 3 लिखिए. सब इंडिपेंडेंट है ना, उसमें 2 हो गया, इधर 3 हो गया, 5 मिला.
ओके.
वो अपना पॉइंट सीरियल कर लोगी. इसमें तो जितना सामने है उतना ही ना बोलना होगा. तो पॉइंट 3 में हम लोग देंगे, पॉइंट 3 में देंगे कि अल्फा एंड बीटा in Cobb, Douglas production function. Alpha and beta in Cobb Douglas production function represent elasticity. Elasticity. अब देखिए, elasticity is equal to marginal by average. This is elasticity, marginal by average. Then we have marginal productivity by average productivity of labor. Saraboni,
Yes, sir.
put it in this equation.
Okay, sir.
marginal productivity of labor by marginal average productivity of labor.
That means we are going to find out the elasticity of labor, alpha.
Yeah. Marginal productivity of labor is equal to X by L.
Yes,
And
sir.
average productivity of labor is X by L.
Alpha.
That marginal productivity of labor by average productivity of labor will be equal to
Alpha.
alpha X by L by X by L. Then we have
इक्वल टू अल्फा आएगा
alpha
Yes, sir.
X by L
इंटू एल बाई एक्स
L by X.
सिर्फ अल्फा बचेगा सर
तो हम लोग का elasticity of labor, elasticity of labor बराबर हो गया marginal productivity of labor by average productivity of labor. elasticity का फॉर्मूला यही हो गया.
Yes, sir.
elasticity of labor का फॉर्मूला क्या हो गया? marginal productivity of labor by average productivity of labor
Productivity of labor.
is equal to, this is cancelled,
अल्फा
alpha. This is the final result. That elasticity of labor, we always call elasticity of labor is alpha. That here we get by, here we get alpha alpha marginal productivity of labor is equal to 0.3 है ना.
Yes, sir.
0.3 में ही आ जाइए फिर. elasticity of capital, elasticity of capital in Cobb production function is equal to marginal productivity of capital by average productivity of capital. Marginal productivity of capital we have seen earlier, lambda L alpha beta K beta minus 1 mu by average productivity of labor X by L. We will get here beta X by K,
Sir, it would be X
beta
by K.
by K, and here we will have X by L. We will get only beta, that is elasticity of capital.
Sir, it would be x by k, sir.
Huh?
It would be x by k in denominator. In denominator.
What are you telling?
Sir, in denominator it would be x by k. X by k. In denominator, you have written, sir, x by l, that instead of x by l, it would be x by k. That I'm saying.
Right. X by K. So this is third point.
Yes.
Fourth point is derive marginal rate of substitution L and K from Cobb-Douglas production function. We know that marginal rate of substitution, labor and capital, marginal rate of substitution, or it is del x by del L, del x by del x by del L by del x by del K. And we have found earlier that del x by del L is equal to alpha x by L. And we have found that this is equal to beta x by K. So marginal rate of substitution, labor and capital will be equal to alpha by beta. कैंसिल हो जाएगा?
No, sir. APL by APK.
x कैंसिल होगा ना?
X cancel होगा.
X cancel होगा. Yes.
L by K. L by K.
K by L, sir. K by L.
K by L.
K by L.
K will go up and x will go down.
Yes.
Cancelled. X will be cancelled. So marginal rate of substitution will be alpha by beta K by L. नंबर 4. नंबर 5 जो है,
Sir, here we are taking absolute value because as it is negatively sloped, that it should be minus in front of dx by dl by dx by dk.
MRS,
Sir, as it is diminishing, negatively sloped and diminishing, so there would be one minus sign over del x by del L and by del x by del K. And in absolute form, it is if we are taking absolute value, then it must be positive.
minus sign, huh?
Yes.
Right hand side will be minus dy by dx, dk, minus dk by dx.
Sir, your audio button has got muted.
Number 5. This is called factor intensity. Factor intensity. In Cobb Douglas production function, alpha by beta is factor intensity. Factor intensity. Factor intensity is measured by alpha by beta, measured by the factor in Cobb Douglas production function, alpha by beta, alpha by beta ratio is called factor intensity. Higher the ratio, this is most important for NET examination.
Higher the ratio, it would be labor intensive, and lower the ratio, it would be capital intensive.
Higher the ratio,
Labor intensive.
labor intensive. And lower the ratio,
Capital intensive.
capital intensive. Capital intensive, capital intensive the technique. Sixth is efficiency of production. Efficiency of production.
Sir, may I ask you one question? Sir, labor intensive, which is labor intensive, the another name is labor depending. Labor depending.
Yeah.
Oh.
Labor depending and capital depending. So the efficiency of production. Efficiency of production is measured by lambda. Is measured by lambda. In Cobb Douglas production function. If lambda is larger, company is very strong.
Yes, sir.
Management.
Managerial efficiency.
Managerial size is very high and very entrepreneurship very high.
Yes.
So in NET JRF examination, this type of question repeatedly asked. So managerial ability, entrepreneurial ability is higher, then lambda value will be higher. And if lambda value is very low, it means managerial
Inefficient
efficiency,
managerial, inefficient
entrepreneurship, all are very, very low. High lambda means superior organization. Superior organization and entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship and vice versa. Efficiency of production is measured by lambda. Cobb-Douglas production function in Cobb-Douglas production function. Higher lambda means superior organization and entrepreneur ability and vice versa. And the last one is alpha plus beta is equal to 1. That stands for constant returns to a scale. Alpha plus beta greater than 1.
increasing returns.
Increasing returns to a scale. I have Sarabuni,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
app your times test series app have you downloaded?
Yes, sir. I have downloaded that. There one free mock test having, one free test having, unlock test one having there. That.
Have you purchased?
No, not yet purchased, sir. But I will purchase. But that.
You purchase for 1 year, then you will have heavy discount.
How much it would be, sir, if I will purchase for 1 year? How much it would be?
I don't know that, but it is very, very cheap.
Okay, sir.
You go for 1 year,
Okay,
next
sir.
year you have to appear. And
Yes, sir.
another 10,000 question I am going to add in that.
Okay, sir. Sir, there I will get both, paper 1 and paper 2 both.
Yeah, everything.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
So constant returns to a scale in key terms. Then alpha plus beta less than 1. Diminishing returns to a scale. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Pranam, sir.
प्रणाम पहले सामने प्रणाम कीजिए ताकि लगे कि हम आदमी को पढ़ाए हैं.
Yes, sir.
Pranam, sir.
है ना सुनीता?
Yes, sir.
Take care.
लगता है कि पढ़ा रहे हैं किसी को, नहीं तो ऐसे हम बोलते रहते हैं. Someone crossing from my room, they see what he is doing, to whom he is talking. Right from morning to evening and night.
Yes, sir.
Process is same.
Sir, when you start your class every day?
Morning shift
11 a.m.
11 a.m., 1 p.m.,
7 p.m.
7 p.m.,
and
8:30
8:30 p.m.
And 8:30 p.m. And we are the last batch.
Your batch is the last batch.
Sunita and me.
Yes.
Therefore, pranam is necessary.
Yes,
You have a sound.
sir. Sir, bless
Shravani
us.
today is sir birthday. You wish?
Oh, sir. Oh, today, sir's birthday. Oh, happy birthday, sir. Many,
My,
many happy returns of the day, sir.
this is today, World Teachers Day is there.
Yes, sir.
Today, sir.
Today,
Yes.
today is World Teachers
5
Day,
October.
and your teacher was born on
Yes, sir.
that day.
Yes, sir.
That is the cause that I am always
You are-
engaged in teaching,
Yes, sir.
learning and teaching, learning and teaching.
Sir, pray for your long good health.
Thank you, thank you. This is what required now.
Yes, sir. For you and for us also.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Sunita,
Yes, sir. बिल्कुल सही है.
तुम्हारे बेटा को पढ़ावेंगे.
हाँ, सर हम तो चाहते ही हैं. नेक्स्ट कैंडिडेट तैयार है सर.
Next generation I will teach.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Of course.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
प्रणाम सर.
Push up, push up.